Hi there, it's Andy and I'm back with another video. Now, I have to start off by saying that I've been missing in action, sort of, a little bit online. And there's at least two reasons for that. I just wanted to come on here and update you a little bit. But there's at least two reasons for that. And the first one is I need to learn how to schedule my posts and my videos, so that I can be consistent with the content, but still behind the scenes, take care of other responsibilities and other obligations that I have in my family and personal obligations, other family obligations. So I'm still learning. This is very new to me. I'm actually more comfortable behind the scenes, to be truth be told, and to be completely transparent. I'm actually more comfortable behind the scenes. I like to create. I like to cook. I like to work. In my home, and so I'm really working to get past that and get sort of like get out of my comfort zone, because I realize that and I know that I have a lot of things that I have to say. Sometimes I get a little overwhelmed, but yeah, I'm regrouping. I am rebranding and working on recipes, creating recipes, filling orders, and working on my house, basically. So that's what I've been doing behind the scenes. And I just wanted to come here and talk a little bit about that I'm still learning. It's still a work in progress. And for all you people that are online out there, my hat is off to you, because I know that you guys, here's the thing, you guys make it look easy, but when when you try and do it for yourself, you realize that it really is not easy. There's a lot of technique and work and know-how that goes into it that I just have to learn, and get used to how things are done on social media. So that being said, I wanted to talk for a few minutes. Oh, first, before I talk about, I want to do a public service announcement, and that concerns vitamin D, vitamin D, vitamin D. Get yourself checked. Do your blood work. Ask the doctor. For overall health. Overall health. Hair is like sort of like a byproduct, because I've been researching the importance of vitamin D with overall health. And it's extremely important that your vitamin D levels are normal. And most people don't realize that it's not normal, like myself. I did not realize that it wasn't normal. I just noticed certain things that, it was very hard to sleep at night. I was constantly exhausted, and my hair on the top of my head was kind of my hair was like brittle, very dry, and all of that, and prone to breaking. And so I I didn't realize that it was all connected, but it is. And vitamin D, I found out in my research, is actually a hormone. It's not just a vitamin, it's a hormone. So it is that important that your hormones are in balance, that your hormones are normal, just for overall health. Because vitamin D deficiency can lead to other more serious diseases, because it basically, when you have low vitamin D, you're prone to having inflammation in the body, and among other things, your hair, your scalp, your follicles are impacted and affected by inflammation. But more importantly, it could lead to more serious diseases later on down the road. And I can't phrase this any better than how it's phrased, so I'm just going to read it here. And it says, if you Google vitamin D and overall health, it just blew my mind. It just blew my mind. There's a lot of uh, a lot of, what is the word? Yeah, brain fog is one. But there's a lot of other symptoms that might seem unrelated, but they are. So just a quick Google search. It says here, together with calcium, vitamin D also helps protect older adults from osteoporosis. Vitamin D has other roles in the body, notice, including reduction of inflammation, as well as modulation of such processes as cell growth, neuromuscular and immune function, and glucose metabolism. So what really jumped out at me was the modulation of the cell growth process. So now, do you understand that low vitamin D can actually increase your risk for cancer? Because the cells aren't really behaving as they should, with their programming and with their growth, death. They're not acting properly. So just having low vitamin D increases your risk for developing cancer and other diseases. And also, I didn't know this, but I found out too that bipolar disorder is linked to low vitamin D. So people that have bipolar disorder all have low vitamin D. So it's an extremely important nutrition for everyone to have. I'm begging you, double check your levels. If you've had fairly recent blood work, just look at if you can access it online, or if they hand you a paper, which is what they did in my case. They handed me a paper. If you can look where it says vitamin D serum, I forget the term that they use, but you'll see D, vitamin D. Just look in and make sure that that's within the range. I think it's like 30. I don't know what the measurement is that they do, but it's an NG/L, but 30 to 100, I believe. And if you are under 30, then you are considered low. So you want to get that checked. If you are low, you will be given a dosage of vitamin D that you take once a week. And then after that, they will check your blood, and you'll get to see where your range is. And what I plan to do is, after when my levels are brought up to normal, then I'm just going to continue to take that vitamin D every day, like either 5,000 or 10,000 international units a day, just to keep my vitamin D serum in my blood at normal levels. And also, vitamin D is called a happy vitamin, so that's a nice plus there, that it helps you with your moods, if you have low mood or something, helps to regulate mood. So it's all good. So again, I just wanted to do a public service announcement and tell everybody. I've been telling everybody that will listen to go ahead and check that. Now, when it comes to your hair, again, that's just like a secondary benefit. The most important thing is that you're healthy and well, and I wish that for you. But when it comes to your hair, yes, if you are experiencing hair loss or thinning or breakage or change in texture, then you can go ahead and get that checked and correct that, so that you can have better results. So I just wanted to come on here and just do a little quick update. I'm going to show you what my hair looks like. I wanted to say this earlier, but I got into the vitamin D. But I have since trimmed my hair, and I'm just wearing it in my braids. I'll show you what it looks like, but I just basically just keep it like this. I might take it out and show you, but I just keep it in my braids so that it's protected. I trimmed it and I just braided it, and I'm really happy with it. I like just leaving it alone and letting it do its thing, but that's what I've been doing. And I don't trim every 6 weeks. I sort of, I used to do that. I used to do that religiously, actually, trim every 6 weeks. And then I thought to myself, hey, I'm trimming, like I'm wondering like why my hair is not growing. But then I realized that I'm trimming at the same rate of growth. So that's why I just kind of like plateaued a little bit. So ever since then, I've just decided me personally, I just trim once a year, maybe twice a year, maybe. And if I see any little single strand knots or, something funky is going on at the end of my hair, I just trim that as well. But generally, I trim once a year. Okay, so do what works for you. That might not work for you, but I do that because I really am trying to retain some length. But if that doesn't work for you, or if you have a short hairstyle, that's fine. Do what works for you. But the most important thing, the main important thing is that you're healthy and happy. And I wish that for you. And I will see you again. I just wanted to say that really quick, but I'll see you again soon on the next video. Okay, bye.